Good morning, students. Our ninth lesson, environmental management. From that lesson, in last lecture, in that video, we discussed about the concept of weather and climate. Different factors which are related with the weather and climate. After that, we discussed about the difference in between weather and climate and meteorology, concept of meteorology. Today we are going to start the next point of our lesson, that is the solid waste management need of the hour. If you observe the diagram 9.2, that diagram indicates different types of the solid waste. These solid waste have different sources. Some from the household solid waste, some from the industrial solid waste. So solid waste, that means different types of the waste. Again, diagrammatic representation is here. 9.3, area with garbage versus area that is the clean area. What is the basic difference in between these two pictures? If you observe carefully, in a picture on the footpath, different type of the waste it is there, and it looks like very bad because it spread the bad odor, unhygienic condition it create. In diagram B, the clear footpath is there, no any type of the waste is not present, clean area and hygienic area we can say. So many waste materials are generated through the various daily human activities. This is called as the solid waste. This is the scientific definition of the solid waste, because in industries also waste is produced, and that all things are handled by the human being. So different human activities, through that this waste is formed, it is called as the solid waste. If these waste material are properly disposed of, they can be valuable source of energy, because when there is a formation of these waste products are there, we must dispose it properly, because from that energy can be produced. Currently, solid waste is a serious worldwide problem as it causes both water and soil pollution. Solid waste is also serious problem for the point of view of economic growth, environmental degradation and health. It has posed a serious threat to nature and human habitat because of the air, water and soil pollution it causes. Because whatever the solid waste, either we dump it in the soil, that means soil pollution is occur, or we mix it into the water sources, but due to that waste water get polluted, and if we burn that solid, then they causes the air pollution. We make use of many material and articles in our daily life. They are of different kinds. Some of them are reusable, but others have to be discarded. However, if they are not properly disposed of, it affects the environment adversely. Here a tabular form is there, in that classification of waste is there, and their sources are there. That means type of waste and their sources. For example, domestic waste. Which are the sources? Waste food, paper, plastic bags, vegetable waste, fruit skins, glass and sheet metal articles. These all include as the domestic waste. Industrial waste, different types of chemicals, pigments, that is the colors, sludge, ash, metal pieces or metals. These are the industrial waste. Hazardous waste. Hazardous waste, that means the waste which create the problem or health issue. That is they may be the explosive also. Chemicals generated in various industries, radioactive materials, explosive, infectious materials, etc. These all includes as the hazardous waste. Farm or garden waste. From that, leaves, flowers, branches of trees, crop residues like straw, animal urine, dung, pesticides, remains of various chemicals and fertilizers, because these all things are related with the farm or garden. So these include as the farm or garden waste. Electronic waste, in that all electrical gadgets which are non-functional like TV set, cell phone, music system, computers or their parts. Biomedical waste, related with the living things. Medical waste, bandages, dressings, gloves, needles, saline bottles, medicines bottles, test tubes, body parts, blood from clinics, hospitals, blood banks and laboratories. Because biomedical waste, ऐसे ही अगर हम ये वेस्ट ओपन एरिया में अगर हम फेंक देंगे, उसका प्रॉपर डिस्पोजल अगर हम नहीं करेंगे, इट मे स्प्रेड द डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ द डिसीजेस. Urban waste, in that waste generated through household industries and large commercial and industrial establishments, carry bags, glass, metal pieces and roads, threads, rubber paper, cans from shops, vegetable and meat markets, construction waste, etc. These all things. So this table indicate us different types of the waste and their sources. What it indicates? It indicates us whatever the solid waste is there, we can bifurcate that solid waste into different type so that we can dispose it differently. Because in solid waste many type of the waste products are there, combination of different types of waste are there. So first of all we have to bifurcate them, and according to that different methods are there for disposal of that waste. So waste, they are mainly classified into two types: biodegradable waste, non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, name itself indicate. Biodegradable, that means through the biological things, through the living things, their degradation can be possible. This type of waste is easily degraded by microbes. It mainly includes kitchen waste, that is a spoiled food, fruits or vegetables, ash, soil, dung, parts of the plants, etc. This waste is mainly of organic type and also called as the wet solid waste or wet garbage. If it is carefully decomposed, we can get compost and fuel of good quality from it. Such biofuel projects have been started in many cities. Okay, so ये क्या हो गया? डिग्रेडेशन किया हमने वेस्ट का और उससे कुछ ना कुछ एनर्जी हमने फॉर्म की या कुछ ना कुछ हमने फ्यूल फॉर्म किया, दैट कैन बी यूज. सेकेंड टाइप, इट इज़ द नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्ट. This type of waste is not easily degraded because it requires a very long period of time and the use of various techniques. It includes plastic, metal and other similar materials. And this type of waste also called as the dry solid waste or the dry garbage. So what is the meaning of dry garbage? Dry garbage, that means which cannot be degradable easily. It take a very long period of time or different types of the techniques they should use for the degradation of this waste. Okay, mainly two types of waste are there: biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What is the effect of this waste? Harmful, because any type of waste, after, although we can make a fuel, we can make a good quality of compost, all these things are okay. But when this option is correct, when we use that solid waste, that biodegradable waste for this purpose, ऐसे ही अगर हम उसे फेंक देंगे और नेचुरली उसका डिकम्पोजिशन होगा, नेचुरली वो डिग्रेड हो जाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता है. दे प्रोड्यूसेस द हार्मफुल इफेक्ट, विच first effect on biodiversity, because if soil pollution is occur, water pollution is occur, air pollution is occur, any type of pollution when it occur, then it disturb the biodiversity. Biodiversity, we know that bio, that means living things, plants, animals, their variety. Bad odor of waste, as I told you, ओपन एरिया में ऐसे अगर हम वेस्ट फेंक देते हैं तो उससे बैड ओडर भी फॉर्म होता है. Production of toxic gases, degradation of natural beauty, air pollution. After the burning of that waste, air pollution is formed, water pollution formed, soil pollution also form, spreading of diseases is also harmful effect of the solid waste. Next point, it is the necessity of solid waste management. What is the importance, why it is necessary? अगर solid waste management हम नहीं करेंगे तो क्या होगा? First point, for preventing environmental pollution and to keep the surroundings clean. Very important one, because we have to save our environment from pollution. Second one, for energy as well as fertilizer production and through that to generate work and employment opportunities. As we know that हमने देखा कि बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्ट जो है उससे बहुत अच्छे क्वालिटी का हम कंपोस्ट फॉर्म कर सकते हैं. So we can produce the biofuel, that is the energy we can produce fertilizers, and through this we can give the opportunities, work opportunities to the people. Third one, to reduce the strain on natural resources through treatment of solid waste. Fourth one, to improve the health and quality of life and to maintain the environmental balance. Overall environmental balance will occur if we properly dispose this waste. Solid waste management, in that साइंटिफिक एंड इको फ्रेंडली वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट. इसमें क्या क्या डिफरेंट टाइप्स है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सेपरेशन एंड कैटेगराइजेशन ऑफ वेस्ट. एज आई टोल्ड यू, ड्राई वेस्ट, वेट वेस्ट. तो ड्राई वेस्ट में भी और क्या हम सेपरेट कर सकते हैं? प्लास्टिक मटेरियल वी कैन सेपरेट, मेटल पीसेस वी कैन सेपरेट, ग्लास वेस्ट वी कैन सेपरेट. सेकेंड, इट इज़ द कंपोस्टिंग. बायोडिग्रेडेबल जो वेस्ट है उससे हम कंपोस्ट फॉर्म कर सकते हैं. सेफ लैंडफिल साइट्स. नाउ दिस कंसेप्ट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल कंसेप्ट. लैंडफिल साइट्स यानी अपने सिटी के एरिया के बाहर एक ओपन एरिया जहाँ पे ये लैंड फिलिंग साइट्स फॉर्म करते हैं. इन दिस सेफ लैंड फिल साइट्स, वॉट एवर द बायोडिग्रेडेबल वेस्ट, इट गेट कलेक्टेड एंड इट गेट डम्प लेयर बाय लेयर. Different layers are formed, soil layer and again this waste layer, again certain water content is also there. So in this way, after specific period of time, a proper manure, a proper compost will form that can be used for the agriculture. So that concept, it is the safe landfill sites. After that, vermicomposting. After that, industrial solid waste management. Here also landfill method, but this waste, it is related to the industrial waste. Okay, so different criteria is there. Pyrolysis, for 1 mark this definition may ask. Pyrolysis, that is the energy production by burning of waste at high temperature. For example, biogas production, bioelectricity, these are the examples of the pyrolysis. And last one, biomedical waste management. वो कैसे होता है? By incineration method. So this is the different method, because biomedical waste हम reuse नहीं कर सकते, हम recycle नहीं कर सकते, उसका proper disposal होना ही important है. So incineration method, it is used for the biomedical waste. So these are the different methods, techniques which can be used for the waste management. You heard about the 3R mantras. 3R mantras, it is a eco-friendly thing. That is the 3R. That means reduce, reuse and recycle. 7 principles of solid waste management. First one, it is the, so we can say this is the 7R mantras. Okay, these are the 7 principles. First, it is the reuse. After use, materials should be reused for some other proper purpose. Refusal to use articles made from non-degradable articles like plastic and thermocol. These two are non-degradable. It takes very long period of time, और इसका अगर हम burning भी करेंगे तो it creates a very high air pollution. Therefore, we must refuse to use these the articles from plastic and thermocol. Recycle. Production of useful articles by recycling solid wastes. For example, paper and glass can be recycled. तो पेपर भी है जो रिसाइकल करके उससे हम डिफरेंट टाइप का पेपर हम फॉर्म कर सकते हैं, दैट कैन बी ऑल्सो यूज. सो दिस इज कंसेप्ट ऑफ द रिसाइकल. आफ्टर दैट रीथिंक. Rethinking our habits, activities and their consequences in connection with the use of various articles of daily use. Rethinking that means कोई भी thing जब हम purchase करते हैं, that may be made of plastic or any leather or anything. First of all we think, really is it necessary? It is important for me or not? Reduce. Restriction the use of resources to avoid their wastage. Old materials should be reused. One thing should be shared by many. Use of throw type of object should be avoided. Use and throw that means हमने देखा पेपर प्लेट्स होते हैं, पेपर ग्लासेस होते हैं. सो मैनी फंक्शंस उसमें क्या करते हैं हम, ये यूज़ एंड थ्रो के आर्टिकल्स हम यूज़ करते हैं. तो यूज़ करने के बाद उसको हम फेंक देते हैं, बट दे क्रिएट अ पोल्यूशन. एट द टाइम ऑफ डिस्पोजल ऑफ दिस थिंग्स वी शुड डिस्पोज देम प्रॉपरली. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इनका यूज़ तो हमने कम ही करना है. अगर बहुत ही ज़रूरत है तो ये यूज़ एंड थ्रो के प्रोडक्ट्स हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज दिस ऑप्शन कैन बी कैंसल्ड. दिस इज़ द नीड ऑफ आर, क्योंकि पोल्यूशन जिस टाइप से इंक्रीज हो रहा है, दैट पोल्यूशन क्रिएट्स अ ट्रिमेंडस हार्मफुल इफेक्ट ऑन द एनवायरमेंट. सो वी मस्ट थिंक अबाउट दैट. आफ्टर दैट रिसर्च. व्हाट इज रिसर्च? Conducting research related to reuse of material and that are temporarily out of use. Last one, regulation and public awareness. Following the laws and rules related to the waste management and motivating others to do same. So public awareness, it is a very important one, because common people they don't have awareness about the ecosystem, about the environment and about the pollution. Observe the figure 9.5a. In this different method of storing waste they shows, and in 9.5b shows the use of specific dust bins as per the type of waste. Think about how such eco-friendly waste management can be achieved by the following these methods in our homes too. Methods of storing solid waste. In A, here wet waste and dry waste. For houses we can follow this method. Remaining part we will continue in next lecture. Thank you.